Let's keep going.
You are given an array. You are given an array A of n elements. Now you need given an array of A of n elements. Now you need to choose the best index of this array A. An index of the array is called best index. The special sum of this index is maximum across the special sum. Wait. Monk and rotation. Oh. Monk loves to perform different operations on arrays, and so being the principal of Hackerearth School, he assigned a task to his new student, Mishki. Mishki will provide with an integer array A of size n and an integer k, where she needs to rotate the array in the right direction by k steps and then print the resultant array. As she is new to the school, please help her to complete the task. So you want me to be a simp? That's what you want me to be? Simp. This guy wants me to be a simp, a fucking simp. Anyways, I'm gonna be a simp for the sake of being a simp. Anyways, I would like to repeat what I just read. Monk loves to perform different operations on arrays. Why would someone like to perform different operations on arrays? I mean, why? Anyways, I would like to open up. Hey, that's OBS. Anyways, I would like to open up OneNote because I might need it. I need to open trash. Where is trash? Oh, this is the PC shit. And trash. Oh, no, you asshole. This wasn't like this. God. things out. So, oh god, why can't I just like slide it right there? Anyways, Monk loves to perform different operations on arrays, so being the principal of blah blah blah, task blah blah blah, will be provided with an integer array. Basically, will be provided with an integer array A of size n. So A is an array, and I think this is the formula. I don't remember. Is n. I hope so. So yeah, this one is not getting synced, but look at the camera. I just wrote it down and it got no syncing. Anyways, this is annoying. Okay, I need to turn on the. Yep, it's synced right now. Oh god, the way it's formatted right now, it's so annoying. Yep, formatting is quite complete. I'm just trying to rearrange things a little bit more so that teenagers doesn't get so cloudy. Yep, here it is. Yeah, clear. So now, what else does she want? And an integer k. What? Which will be provided with an integer array a of size n and an integer k. So there will be a random integer k. Why not the color of the pen is blue? Like normally blue. So k is a integer, a random fucking integer. Where she needs to rotate the array in the right direction by k steps. Okay, k will be the steps. Steps for the version needs to rotate the array in the right direction by k steps. Okay, steps for rotating the array in right direction. Yep. That's fantastic handwriting right there. It's an exceptionally good handwriting. Anyways. See, I'm using my phone to get this input on screen. And then print the resultant array. As she is new to the school, please help her to complete the task. No, I don't want to help her, but I will, because this man, this is not a human, this is a man. Look at him, look at these gazing eyes. God damn, I can't look at it. He's burning my soul. The gaze of this man is burning my soul. That's why I need to cool myself down by solving this problem that he very generously provided me with. What the anyways, the first line will consist of one integer. Will consists. Okay, this is someone noob writing things down like real noob. Anyways, the first line will consist of one integer t, denoting the number of test cases. Okay, which is pretty common for this kind of competitive things. T is test cases numbers. Pretty generic. Oh god. The first line consists of two integers n and k. The first line consists of two integers n and k, being the number of elements in the array and number of elements in the array, and k denotes the number of steps. The next line consists of n space separated integers. N space separated integers denoting the elements of array. Oh, you have the input, and the way I need to define how I take the input. So let's make a quick example out of this. So this is the example input. 1 will be the test case, obviously, isn't it? The first line consists of two lines. The first line consists of two integers, sorry. The first line will consist of one integer t denoting the number of test cases. This is someone kind of amateur writing this problem. N and k. Okay, so this one. So 5, 2, n, k. So n is the length of the array. N is the length of the array, and here k is the steps for rotating the array in the right direction. Okay, and then this will be the space separated integers, that will be basically the array. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white space separated integer input. Okay, print the required array. Explanation: here t is 1, which means one test case. N is equal to 5, denoting the number. K2 blah blah blah. Initially array is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In first rotation 5 will come inside. What's going on here? 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Is it like random rotation? Steps rotation? What does it mean? So 4 is 1 and 2. Then 5 becomes 1, 2. Okay. So 1, 2. So 1, 2. Then 2 will become 1, 2. Right? So it will come 1, 2. Yeah. So it's like whatever the integer that 3 belongs. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting the grip of it. Let's write down my array. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's the array. I need to put it to my phone and my bullshit Samsung software sometimes doesn't help me out. Yeah. So here's the array. Let's get it on screen. So what happens here is if um, k is the steps, right? So if k is equal to 2, right? Give me a second. My cats are kind of disturbing. My cat wanted to get in. She is like usually sleeping with me. I mean, she usually like spends the night with me. God, it comes out wrong however I explain it. Anyways. Oh God. So, God, I'm thirsty as fuck. Anyways, so if k is equal to 2, let me highlight this thing. So if k is equal to 2, who is this? Oh, Namki, what? So the manliest man in the world, just texted me, and I should.
Going to start there. We successfully identified 2 individuals inside the Westview anomaly. Let's keep going.
Oh yeah. I don't know what he wanted to say, and I am pretty sure he will be replying for a good amount of minutes. Anyways, so as it's 2, let me write down the indexes for bare bones indexes. No, I need to change the color. Red. Yep. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So 2 steps. So this is the index. Okay. So add 2. So it will go 1 step, 2 step. So the index will get changed to 2 as I add 2 to it. So 1 will be here. So is it there? Yeah, it is there. So 2 will be, so if I add 2 with it, so index will be this one. So 2 should be here. Yep. So it's not random. It's about steps and how many steps I add. I understand that. So what happens to this one? So if it's 4 and I add plus 2, it becomes 6. That doesn't exist. There is no 6 in this array. Yeah, I can think of it like this. This is minus 1. So if I add 2 to it, is it visible here? God fucking one note, you asshole, one note. Look at this, how much zoomed out I am, but still it doesn't show up. 33%. How much zoomed out I have to be? Like micrometer, micro, nano? No, I'm not making any sense. Minus 1 plus 2, it becomes 1. So 4 should be here, right? Is it there? No, it's not there. Fuck. God damn it. So if it is the last index, so if it is 3 for example, like if it's 2 and I add 2 to it, if it's 2 I add 2 to it, it will become 4, so it's not a problem. So if it's 3 and I add 2 to it, it becomes 5, which doesn't exist. So I need to do something about this last end, the one before the last one. I can't simply add 2 and call it a day. I have to think about something else, like I don't know. Like separate if else statement to think about what to do with this ones. So if it's 4 which is in 3 and it needs to go 2 steps, then it will have to wait. I was thinking about 5, right? So if it's minus 1, I add plus 2 to it, then it become 1, so 5 should be here. It's not 4, 5. Is it there? Yeah, it's there. Yeah, it's not that complicated. So if it's minus 2, yeah, then it becomes 0, right? Then it will have to be here 4. Yeah, fine, that's so dope. So the I can add plus 2 to these indexes and reposition these index based items, items to those new indexes, as long as the index number is less than or equal to k. Like as k is equal to 2, as k is equal to 2, if I add k to 2, it becomes 4, which is the last index. But as index value becomes higher than k, which is 3, which is higher than 2, if I add them, there turns out a new index number that doesn't even exist. So I can keep adding k with the index numbers until k is so let's represent the index number with I. So I can keep adding no, this is not the correct one. I can keep adding k to the index numbers as long as which one should I choose? K is equal to or less than I. Yeah, that's the correct one. So this is the one part, and if k is greater than I here, like I'm iterating through a part, now I find out that k is greater than I now, so that's when I should yeah, that's a complicated part. I need to think about it in a different way. The initial array is 1 2 3 4 5 5 1 2 3 4. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. Okay, let's do a little bit. Okay, wait. Someone else is calling. Let me get her. Yeah, she's the beauty. She's the ultimate beauty. She is going to be with me. Eh? Yeah. Yeah, I have to stay there. Yeah, she's not staying with me. She's going to stay with my brother. So, right there. That's the one. She is finding a way to get inside the blanket. Aye. Aye, what? There was no other option but to come back to me. Yeah. Just get comfortable. We will be spending this night. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, I need to hack around. Should I get the Jupyter notebook? No. I don't wanna get the Jupyter notebook. Let's just get the IDE. No. The normal thing. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I need to close this one. Open folder. I don't remember. I just need to go recent. Code word challenge. Yeah. I have to change this name. It's not code word challenge anymore. Oh. Okay. This one is monk and rotation. Yeah. So monk and rotation. Monk and oh god, what is happening? Monk and rotation. Chart. Super pie. Papa. That day. Yeah. Thank you. Finally, you did it by yourself. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Let's just do this. No, first do it here. Let's do it here. So, what was that? I don't remember. In and key. In being the number of elements. Why is it so specific about like number of? Do I really need the number of elements? I don't know. Number of elements n is equal to 5. Pretty generic, right? Yeah, you just get down here for a second. And k denotes the number of steps. Okay, number of steps is equal to k is equal to 2. I'll just stick with that. And a will be the array elements of. So the input will be like 1 space, 2 space, 3 space, 4 space, 5. I'll just ask for an input and I'll convert that into an int. That will be a good str. Yeah. So the reason I converted to str string instead of just converting it into an int is because 1 space, 2 space, 3 space, 4 space, 5. That's not an int I want, and that won't be an int. White space doesn't turn into an int. So I need this formatted thing to turn out to be an int. So this is a string, then I will iterate through the string and omit out all the white spaces, then add them inside an array, then it will be an actual proper array of integer elements. So yeah, bullshit, utter bullshit. Anyways, so yeah. No, I don't want this. Quit. Code word challenges. So long and rotation. What happened? Oh, wait, shouldn't it just actually ask for an input, or is it that print? Is it like this? I don't remember. Ideally don't remember. Yeah. So like 1 space, 2 space, 3 space, 4 space, 5. Yeah. Dumb as shit. So I need to. I don't need this one. Just want to quit this one. Before that, I want to quit this one. Get in here. And you also get in here. Hey, I'm live. Hey, what's up? Okay. So I need to find a way of getting this string into an array. So B will be the array is for I in A. If I is equal to white space, then I is not equal to white space v dot append I hope, yeah, it's a, yeah, it's right, it's an object, it's perfect right. Print b. Oh yeah, 1 2 3 4 5. Yep. So that's a problem solved. See, now you will see me commenting on every bullshit I do on screen, because I like commenting. Here the for loop loops through the string to find out non-void space items to add them in the array. Yeah, now I'm satisfied. I mean, I know what I did, but it's just a mind satisfaction. I like that, you know, a little bit of mind satisfaction, a little bit of mind satisfaction. It works wonders. You know how it works. Okay, now, yeah, one problem solved. So here's the new array. Let's comment it out. Now we have it all. So I forgot. I need to loop through, right? This is the number of elements. Let's check out the length. Oh no, I need to do that again. Oh god. Let's do this. Yeah, I need to do that again. 5, right? It's perfectly fine. So it is 2 steps. Let's check out my phone. So yeah, k is equal to or less than I. Let's create a new array. This will be a new array where the rearranged items will be represented. So for I b, okay, so I is the item, it's not the index, right? How do I know it's now greater than or less than? So length, I need to modulus the length, right? What if I modulus the length? 2241. Let's try it out. 2 modulus 5. Oh no. God damn it. I can just try it here. 2 mod 5. 2. Yeah, that's auto 6 picture. My brain's not working for some reason. C is equal to. So I have been live for 42 minutes. God damn it! And almost have done nothing. Okay, let's concentrate. This is the step. I don't know why this exists. I don't know. It doesn't exist. This is the new array B. This is the new array. For I in A, if I is not equal to blah blah blah. So wait, just for sake of sanity, my own sanity. I don't know why I'm going to do this, but yeah, it's not gonna work. So yep, that's what I need. 6 divided by 2. Yeah, that's what I need exactly. So it's 3, right? It's the half. So if it turns out to be 4, wait, I can do this. So length of the array is also representing, it's not actually representing, so last index is equal to n minus 1, yeah, which is basically 4, as I know right now. So what I was thinking is, if k plus last index is greater than oh god, I forgot, is greater than what? K is equal to greater than I. Yeah, if k is equal to greater than I, if k is equal to greater than I, so I can have a range, right? Range 0 to last index. Let's print it out and see what it, oh god, print oh god, Oh, no, no, no. 04, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. There are things going on inside my brain, but I'm not able to comprehend that totally, fully into this canvas. But I'm trying. I'm trying my best. So last index is equal to a minus 1 and print b. Yeah. So k is equal to, or yeah, I can just loop through the array. I need to use this range here, this range for I, because I need to compare the index to the k, to the value k for I in range what happened right here, range 0 to last index. If k is k is equal to or less than or equal to, yeah, less than or equal to I. Now if it is, then add k to the index. Yeah, add k to the index. Should this work? Like add k to the index and use that index to get the element inside the array b, and then what? Then I need to actually add that, right? So I first need to, now I need to get the element, first element, so k0, right? So no, I mean ki, anyways, that will work also, bi, right? So k bi at bi. Now this bi needs to be repositioned to a new array. How do I do that? Yeah, it's getting complicated. Last two. Yeah, it's more complicated. I mean, how do I add this to a particular index? How do I do it? What if I don't try to add this to a new array and instead I just rearrange it in itself? Then how will I be doing that? Replace an item of a particular index in an array with another item. Is it possible? Okay, let's do one thing. Is equal to p, right? So bi, which is the first index, obviously, if key is less than or equal to I, then get the first element of the B array and rearrange that. Okay, C I plus K, right, is equal to, yeah, right? Okay, first just comment this out, print. I don't know how it works, so I need to confirm first. One, two, three, four, five. Wait, which one did I print? This one, yeah. So it's right, it's perfect till now. Okay, so what's happening here is this is the index based array, right? For I in range of that index based array, I create the array here anyways. If k, which is the steps, is less than equal to I, the current index, then add C. I mean, it's basically replacing the position that it steps out to be with the one that is currently in it. Okay, let's see. Print new array, print C. Let's see. This assignment index out of range. Which one in particular? C is equal C I plus K. I think this one is getting the wrong deal. হ্যাঁ আচ্ছা So it was not supposed to work out, right? Let's just try it like a normal person, right? So C0 plus K is equal to list assignment out of index, out of range, line 22. Yeah, this is the problem. So So P0 so whatever the element it is in P0 will be assigned to the C0 plus K. It should be like that. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Did it happen? Yep. So 1, 1, 2. Yep. It worked. Then why the fuck didn't it work out in that? God fucking damn it. Because it is Python and it doesn't like things. I plus K. Why? C is equal to I plus K. Let's write it down again. Maybe there are some mistakes just missing out on. C index is I, which is the current index. We are all in together. This is the K, right? Is equal to B I. It's as simple as it could have been ever. God, why? Because it can't do math. List assignment index. Wait, does it mean that? No, it doesn't mean that. Now did it happen even here? I don't know, it could happen. No. If it doesn't happen like that, then yeah, I don't know. Let's make it C. I mean, both are the same, right? Who knows? God fucking damn it.
douche tubing isn't as easy as I make it sound. It's a very competitive field to be a successful douche tuber on this website. It's really an ass-eat-ass world when it comes to this shit, so you have to really go all in to try and find something unique to make yourself stand out in the douche tubing community. And this guy really came up with something wild here. This is a used condom prank on his mom. Truly, nothing is sacred anymore. The gloves are coming off, and is the condom, clearly. Let's check this shit out. Let's see how the prank went.
Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's Calvin Santana. Oh my...
This is Calvin. He's his own favorite comedian, constantly making himself laugh uncontrollably, and I have absolutely nothing against this guy at all. I just find him to be the perfect example for the impact douche tubers have on the younger generation. This is obviously a young man who's watched a lot of douche tubers in his day, you know, the greats like Nate Garner and Morgs, and now he's trying to emulate what they've done because he saw how successful they were. And I just find that to be really sad that so many younger people are growing up aspiring to be like these assholes on the internet who film themselves being public nuisances for money.
I'm sorry, guys, I'm just a little too excited right now. But if this is your first time on my channel and your first time seeing this beautiful, precious face, okay, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Boy, you are ugly.
Oh, ouch.
Alright, you guys, my mom is out of the house right now. So I went to the store a while back and I caught myself a little bit at ease. Yeah, sir.
It's a condom, baby. It goes on wieners. Smash that like button for crazy condom stunts. Condom buying prank gone wild and sexual on mommy. Also, the way I know this prank is fake immediately is there's no way this kid is even old enough to buy condoms, so he needed his mom to go with him to buy condoms for him for this video. And even if that wasn't the case, conceptually, I don't really understand it. I don't know what Kelvin was expecting, like his mom to storm in there and get really offended that his son's got a condom on the floor, like she's upset that he cheated on her, maybe. But that's a really weird incest angle to work with and pretty disturbing to think about. Because like, I feel like the normal reaction to a parent finding a condom would just be like, ooh, yucky, can you clean that up? That's kind of gross. Not like an overreaction gone wrong where she starts fucking flipping tables after seeing the condom and punching holes in walls and shit in her pants.
I'm gonna add some lotion inside the condom for you know what.
I have to critique the setup here. That's not what a condom on the floor in its natural habitat would look like. That's way too clean. This looks like a glamour shot, a photo shoot with a condom here, like it's advertising the brand. If you wanted this to be convincing, this wouldn't fool anyone. An expert of condom identification like me would immediately walk in here and call your ass a fucking fraud. It's just so obviously staged here, and no one would have the condom wrapper next to it. It just makes no sense. It needs to look natural, as if this just happened by pure accident, you know? Maybe some pee-pee stains around the condom, some urine drips around it, because let's say you ejaculated for so long and so hard that your body got confused and started just pissing really hard, filling the condom with urine, and then you panic, you throw the condom on the floor, bang, now you got some pee-pee and semen on your floor. Happens all the time. And that gives the condom on the floor some character, and it gives a little bit of a story, and you need the condom to have a story to it or no one's going to believe it. You throw in the urine and then bang, you're fooling even Penn and Teller with your condom setup prank.
Bueno, ver, ya. Pero busca el fabuloso, dale, para que limpie. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? Oh. ¿Qué es eso? Really, Kevin?
I skipped through the part where he calls his mom and tells her the cat threw up. That was his plan to get her in there by blaming it on the cat, calling her to come clean up cat vomit because he's incapable of doing it himself. I think it's a lame way of doing it. I would have gone a lot further. I would have called her panicked, Mom, I'm being haunted by a used condom. It's floating around. Holy shit, we need the Ghostbusters because Bustin's making me feel good. Oh shit, help, Mom. And then she'd rush in there all like, you know, confused and panicked. And then she'd see me on the bed and I'd be covered in used condoms, like a fucking sarcophagus of used condoms. She would be scarred, disturbed, and that would be some fat fucking douche tubing content. Take some notes, Kelvin. If you're gonna do the used condom prank again on your mom, you gotta double down on that shit.
What are you doing? Put it down. That's so dirty. That's so disgusting, Mom. What are you doing?
Yo pensé que mi hijo tenía un huevo bien grande. He's too small.
No. What are you?
Cabrón.
as if every mom doesn't know the cock size of their child. It's a bit of a weird thing right there, you know, the mom looking at the cum and like a detective being like, based on the volume of your semen, I can deduce that your penis is small. And I thought it'd be big. It's a bit of a weird statement, but clearly it was a joke. You know, she's in on it, she saw the camera, and the next minute of the video is just him yelling about it and screaming and shit. So the prank really ends there, and what a banger it was. So yeah, if you want to try the use condom prank on your mom, you might get some gone wrong shit going on, like what happened with Calvin and his mom. His shit was wild, absolutely wild. That's it. So yeah. Karens have become such an incredible nuisance to society that an actual law has been passed addressing some of the shit Karens do, that it's actually just called Karen. It's about people that are making racially charged fake police phone calls. It's pretty fucking wild just how insane this surge in Karen activity has been. This is something on like a biblical scale. Something that you'd read about in like a history textbook of some kind of plague that swept across the world at some point, and we're living through it right now. And I think all of us just think every Karen is a big dumb fucking idiot with this incredible mistrust of anything scientifically accurate or anything that comes from a position of authority. Like if scientists came out tomorrow and said, hey, just want to remind everyone the air is safe to breathe and good for you, these Karens and Facebook anti-vax moms would then start questioning whether or not it's safe to breathe air. Like, oh fuck, they must have poisoned the air. Oh my god, I knew it all along. Oxygen is the devil. Wake up, you sheep, this is the truth. We need to start trying to live underwater. And they'd all like drown themselves in their own fucking bathtub or something to escape the evil oxygen that the government has, you know, put out into the world or some shit. It's just been absolutely wild stuff. But I actually came across an extremely intelligent Karen, a self-proclaimed genius musician Karen, and I think it'd be fun to take a look at what a smart Karen might look like. But before we do that, I'd like to share with you a very rare male Karen.
6 feet away from you.
You're harassing me.
I'm not harassing you. You're
I
coming
feel
close to me.
threatened.
You're coming close to
Back
me.
off! Threaten me again! Back the fuck up with your fucking phone down!
This delightful dickhead right here is Daniel, and he was an insurance salesman until this video came out, and he got fired in around 8 or 9 hours after this video went viral. Daniel fucking speed ran unemployment. A very impressive 80% route there executed by Daniel. You can say a lot of shit about Daniel, but you absolutely cannot call into question his ability to strike a mean power stance. I love that shit. It looks like he's a member of the Ginyu Force, getting ready to get in position to strike up their pose. I mean, what kind of fucking power stance is this? It's like an action figure that's a little too stiff, like the joints don't move around correctly. Or like a video game NPC with like a shitty walk animation. Now I'd like to share with everyone why he shouted, "I feel threatened." It's a law in Florida, and this happened in Florida, where if you exclaim that you feel threatened, you can pretty much do whatever you want to the person who's threatening you. You can literally kill that person and be deemed self-defense because you said you felt threatened. It's like an actual fucking cheat code you can use. Like, oh, I feel threatened, and then you fucking torture somebody, and Florida be like, well, he did say he feels threatened, so it's all good. It's fucking silly. I've actually seen this happen in the real world before. I was at a bar, and I don't know what was going on between these two dudes, but one of them shouted, "I feel threatened," verbatim, because that's like the fucking code word. He shouted that, and then Goldberg speared a man into this fucking support beam that was holding up this, I don't know, some shit to stop the rain. It wasn't raining, but there's like this little covering over top of one of the bars, and he speared him into that shit and fucking broke that fucking support beam. And all because he said, "I feel threatened," which gives him the legal right to do some shit like that. At least that's how I understand it, because I've seen it happen, and this dude doing that, it seems to me like he wanted to at least cover his bases if he wanted to get physical with this guy, because Florida has some stupid fucking laws like that.
People like be courteous. It's very important to understand people's frustration.
Good.
This will exempt you. This will exempt you from wearing a mask. You're right.
That's okay. No worries. Have a good day.
Now this video here comes from a man named Brian Tao, who was biking through an anti-mask rally, and he gets a little more than he bargained for here. He bites off a little more than he can chew with this lady you're about to see enter the scene. You're getting a little sneak peek of her right here, and you're about to see her in full force. He ripped up the little brochure, and now he's summoned a demon.
If somebody been rude to you, the only thing you say to them, have a good day. If somebody been rude to you,
That's okay. Those are the people that walk the Jews into the gas
say
station.
healthy and
Those
have
are
a good
the
day.
people that walk the Jews.
Stay healthy and have a good day.
I said you're the same kind people that walk the juice right into the gas tank.
Oh, good. Thank you.
I think coronavirus might be the least of humanity's concerns when people like this continue to reproduce and instill these beliefs in their children, and then those kids grow up to be this fucking disgusting clone of their parents that believe this abhorrent shit.
You're welcome.
Got you on video.
Good. Have me on video.
And your
Because
name
that's what my name is Kellyanne Wolf. I'll give you my name.
Okay, you have a business card?
No, I don't have a business card. And I don't need to
Do
provide
you have
you one.
Do you have Instagram? Do you have Facebook?
I'm all over the place. I'm a musician and a very popular one. So it'll be very easy for you to find me.
To be so confident in your stinky horseshit beliefs to put your actual name and face on it in a video where you look like a total asshole is so baffling to me. But she really wanted her name out there, so I decided to look into it. She claimed she's a very popular musician, and it'd be easy to find her, and it was easy to find her because there's a lot of people that are making fun of her. Her Facebook page has 50 likes on it. Her YouTube channel had 15 subs, but when I went back an hour or two ago, it was up to 40 subs, so she's a musician on the rise. I have no doubt she'll be charting in Billboard pretty soon here with some of the bangers that she's produced. Let's go ahead and take a listen to one, and maybe she could be the next Ariana Grande or the next Taylor Swift. She could be a huge star in the making.
He said he loved me. Oh, said stay.
It reminds me of music you'd hear in SpongeBob, like if SpongeBob started like a shitty pop country band or something, as kind of a show joke, not like an actual musician's career, but to each their own. I do have to say the instrumentals, I think, are actually ripped from the Ed, Edd n Eddy episode where Double D's playing that weird fucking instrument on the back of a boat where Ed's like propelling them with his feet, if anyone remembers that. It reminds me of that instrument, whatever the fuck that was. It's a weird genre, but who knows, perhaps this is the next big genre to pop off. This could be like the new dubstep for the country community. Couldn't tell you.
Anybody who is going to commit to this kind of civil obedience is the same kind of people that believe their government when they walk the Jews into the gas tank. That's what I said. So you can quote me.
Good.
I will never not be amazed at the people that are claiming this civil obedience is some kind of disease and we're all just puppets of the government, when every single one of them practices the same civil obedience, but it doesn't apply to them. This lady is, by definition, conforming to what the government says she has to do, which is wearing clothes in public. Whether or not it's a choice she makes on her own doesn't matter. The government is telling her to do it and she's complying. But for some reason, asking people to wear a mask during a fucking pandemic is a little too far for these goddamn idiots that think putting something over your mouth instantly kills you, suffocates you, smothers you. It's just unbelievable to me how dumb people are these days. People only have an issue when something is new. If it's something that's been around since they were young, they don't care, even though it's the exact same fucking thing. You have to wear clothes in public. They don't get upset about that. I don't see a lot of these anti-maskers going around naked delivering their message about why you shouldn't listen to the government. Why is that? Why is it only the mask that you take an issue with when it's encouraged to wear one for the safety of everybody else? No one claims a mask is 100% effective, but it is proven to at least help. Why wouldn't you want to mitigate some of the risk? Well, it's because these fucking people have this insane desire to be unique, special, and smart when they're the dumbest fucking people in the world who are just clones of each other, just actual NPCs repeating the same goddamn script. They're the actual sheep. They just follow blindly whatever they see online, and they can't recognize the hypocrisy of criticizing people for following the government's instructions when they literally live their entire lives following the government's instructions. They just follow older rules instead of some newer ones that are encouraged.
By the way, I've got 13 degrees in psychology. I'm a member of Mensa, and I have a master's in political science.
13 degrees in psychology. This woman is collecting psychology degrees like Pokemon cards out here. Is there even 13 branches of psychology? Like shit. She must really have some degrees in some obscure ones like fucking video game addiction psychology.
I have a master's in political science.
Older rules instead of some newer ones that are encouraged.
By the way, I've got 13 degrees in psychology. I'm a member of Mensa, and I have a master's in political science.
13 degrees in psychology. This woman is collecting psychology degrees like Pokemon cards out here. Is there even 13 branches of psychology? Like shit. She must really have some degrees in some obscure ones like fucking video game addiction psychology. The psychology behind wanting to touch your wiener more than 2 times a day, like some real specific ones. And then a fucking member of Mensa. You know how you can immediately know someone's not in any way associated with Mensa? Is when they're telling you that they're associated with Mensa.
How much did you pay for those degrees?
It's like this. That's fine. Like, he'll never be as smart as
What's
me.
that?
You really believe that helps?
Oh yeah, it does.
Wearing that shows how much intelligence you actually have. Because it
So
doesn't
okay.
Super soccer moms write about one thing. Wearing a mask does demonstrate just how much intelligence you have. It shows you have at least a very basic level of intelligence, like the most basic common sense level of intelligence possible. You can identify everyone who's a fucking idiot in public by whether or not they're wearing a mask. If they're not wearing a mask, they're pretty fucking dumb. If they are, well, they're at least kind of in the right ballpark when it comes to just basic understanding of the most general concepts.
Okay, I asked someone else here. Come here. I want to ask you something. So,
I will continue this stream later. I'm not feeling like doing it, as most of the times I do.